Hello, it's me, Fish, once more. Once again, however you want me to say it. Anyway, I'm here to do an update on my recent hauls of DVD, movies, Blu-rays, video games, whatever, that I've recently bought in the past couple of weeks since my last update. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get things started. So, first one I got, that glare from the light. There you go. Now this is the collector's edition of the Star Wars The Force Awakens, which is a 3D version plus the regular Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. Of course, I don't have 3D player or 3D TV, or capable TV, whatever. So I won't be able to watch this in the 3D anytime soon until I upgrade, but still, this is a great collectible. I don't know if you could tell, but this is a lithograph, kind of 3D-ish, kind of lenticular, I think is what it's called. Insert there, which was only available at Walmart, which is where I got that from. There's the back. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's one that, I really like this movie. I mean, I like all the Star Wars movies, but the prequels are just like everyone says, they're just not that good. And I agree, they're not that great. They're good, but they're nowhere near the tier of the original 3 Star Wars movies. This one, however, part 7, I mean, this is part 7, is as good as the originals. Not just because it has several of the original cast members in it. It's just a good story. It's a good movie. It's really good. If you want me to do a further, bigger review on it, let me know. I also picked up the 30th anniversary Labyrinth. This is digi book style. Back. It's got new features on it that hadn't been on any of the other releases before. It's also got a tribute to David Bowie, who unfortunately died not too long ago. I don't like to say passed away. I think that's just, how can I put it? I don't know how it possibly softens the blow of a death. I don't see how it does. If someone dies, they die. It sucks. You don't like it. We don't like it. Nobody likes it. Except for the people who want to die. Our enemies. But, no. I hate saying passed away because that just sounds stupid to me. I mean, it may be comforting to some people. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just hate that term. I can't do it. So, he died. Anyway. Enough of that pointless, useless rant. If it was rap, it'd be rhyming, wouldn't it? See, it comes with this little book thing here, built in. Yeah. Don't know if you saw the flash of the code, but you won't be able to use it anyway because I've already used it. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. David Bowie has always been one of my favorite singers. I've always been into metal and hard rock, but I also like other, just regular rock and even some pop. I like Tori Amos as well, so, you know, it's just not all metal. I like old country, David Allan Coe, Johnny Cash, you know, just to name a couple. Anyway, and my next one, Ouija. Now, the majority of I'd say about 99% of the English-speaking world, America, anywhere else, pronounces it Ouija. And it even says that that's a possible pronunciation on the actual board game. Actually, it's not. The actual pronunciation is Ouija. But that's nitpicking. If you want to call it Ouija, go for it. And I have not yet seen it yet, but I've got it, so now I'm going to watch it because I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I like the Insidious movies, and apparently one of the producers of those produced this movie. It looks good, though. I mean, we'll see. And I finally picked up the remake or reboot of Ghostbusters. I've been wanting this for so long. It's not as bad as people claimed it was, but I'd say the majority of people that hated it when it was coming out hadn't even seen it yet. They just wanted to hate on it just because they're on the jumping on that bandwagon of hating shit because they're idiots. Well, now the ones who are not idiots, who actually saw it and didn't like it, then yeah, that's cool. You don't have to go into a movie and be forced to like it. I mean, everybody has their own opinions. But what I'm talking about is those who didn't even see it. It's like way back, what was it, the late 80s, I think, when the Last Temptation of Christ came out. Tons of morons were protesting that movie, never even seen it. Just protesting it just because of what it was. And that Last Temptation of Christ is a really good movie. And a good book. The book came out first, obviously. So, but it's really good. And if you're a Christian, which if you're subscribing to my channel, you're probably not. But if you are, a lot of Christians were protesting it because they thought it was blasphemous and all that. Well, so what? Who cares? It's still a good movie, and it's still a good book. If you're just not going to watch it based on your religious preference, well, that's your problem. But that's beside the point. Anyway, my next one is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I haven't seen this one yet either, but this was a blind buy. I do a lot of blind buys. I don't always pick up movies that I've already seen. But Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, which I believe was a novel or a comic book first. I'm not sure. It's either a novel or a comic book, but it was readable material first before it was a movie. And the next one I picked up is another really good movie. Got a few good scares in it. The Conjuring 2. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I don't care. I loved it. It's one of my favorite movies, along with the first Conjuring. This is really good. Now the cover could have been better. I don't know why they chose this one for America. If you've seen, I think it's maybe a Canadian release or some other releases, has a lot cooler cover. But, you know, what can you do? And you know, as I switched out cases, I got it in this smoke black or gray transparent case, because I thought it looked a lot cooler in that than the regular blue case. But this is really good, and the OCD in me is disappointed in this release because it didn't come with the slipcover and it didn't come with the DVD like the original release of the Conjuring. It came with the slipcover and it had a DVD as well as a Blu-ray. Not that I was going to watch the DVD over the Blu-ray, but I like to have that, you know, for my collections and stuff. And also I like the continuations. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. The first one came with slipcover. I don't know why this one didn't. I like the uniform. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, another one I picked up. It's also from James Wan, but I don't think he actually directed this one. I think he just produced it. It's called Lights Out, which is real good too. A few good scares in it. It's not as scary as... No movies are really scary to me, but there are scare scenes that I know scare people. Like The Conjuring 2 and The Conjuring 1, those are got really good scare scenes. I liked them. Didn't get scared, but I liked them. This has got a bunch of good scenes too. There we go. This is good. I liked it. Another one I hadn't seen yet. The Krampus. Finally got this. Been wanting it since, since it came out in the theaters. I was wanting to get it as soon as it came out on Blu-ray, but I didn't get around to it until just now. So, but I am disappointed that it didn't come with a slipcover. It was released with a slipcover, but this, I guess, this is the later copies that didn't have. They have X amount of releases where they have the slipcovers. This one didn't. And my last pickup is a video game that I got on Black Friday from Walmart. Big Buck Hunter Arcade. This is a really fun game. However, the PS4 version does not have light gun capabilities. I don't even think they have light gun on the PS4 yet anyway. So it's very hard to control, because you got to do the little thumbstick in order for the little target deal to go over whatever you're wanting to shoot. And it's not the most accurate thing in the world. I mean, it's got different settings for sensitivity. And I tried each and every single one of those. There's only 5 settings. I tried each and every single one of those settings for sensitivity, and it's still hard to control to get it. Plus, you have to do the right trigger, the left trigger to reload, the right trigger to shoot, and you only get one shot each time. So shoot, reload, and you got to do the thumb at the same time. Shoot, reload, do the thumb. It's kind of hard. I'll get used to it eventually, because I've seen on forums and all that people say it takes a long time, but you'll eventually get used to it. So I'm hoping that I'll get used to it. In the meantime, I'm probably going to end up just playing it periodically and stuff like that. And I'll probably end up getting the PS3 versions that actually come with light guns, or buy the light guns separately and get the game, or the Wii versions, whatever. But anyway, yep, that's it for this time. And I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure if I'm loud enough, because remember, my Fire tablet's a piece of shit as far as recording. I mean, it's a really good product. I like it. I use it a lot. But as far as recording, it's a piece of shit, because it doesn't pick up my voice. But I can't put all the blame on the tablet, because I don't speak that loud. So, but anyway, that's it for this time. If you like this video, check out my other haul videos and updates. And I do a lot of horror pack unboxings every month. Well, not a lot, just 2. 2 per month. And I'm still in the planning stages. I've said this several videos ago that I was going to do more unboxings of my Monopoly games and other things besides these movies and all that. Books, whatever. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Be doing Pokemon TCG cards and all that too. Just, whenever I get around to them. I usually only get 2 days. Of course, I get 2 days off a week from work. I work 40 hours a week. So I get 2 days off every week. But I don't get that much time to myself, because when I'm off, I like to watch movies, play games, listen to music, read books, and do all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of time when I'm off. I'm using it for my leisure, which leaves less time to record these videos. So, but I'll do more. I'll try anyway. nothing else, I guess. So if you liked this video or didn't, whatever, either hit thumbs up or thumbs down. Prefer thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. Unsubscribe if you want to. I mean, you know, I'm not going to beg anybody to be a subscriber. I'm just going to ask you, if you want to be a subscriber, to subscribe, and you can watch my further videos. If you're just now finding this as your first video for me, then you could check out my other videos and see how they are. Then you could judge and unsubscribe or subscribe, however you want to do it. Give a like, whatever. So, that's it. This 16-minute video is just about over, so, alright.